You know, sketch comedy was a big element of variety shows. So was music, hence the term variety. Variety shows were a staple of television from the 1950s through to the 80s. And while the TV landscape may have changed, it wasn't all that long ago that variety was king. I'm sorry, is this something I can help you find?
I lost an earring here, and I thought I'd look for it.
When did you lose it?
1987.
Oh, well, maybe I can... Anne!
Oh, it's you.
Oh, hi. Nice
I
to
thought
see
I told you I never wanted to see you again.
Well, but you're on my show, though.
It's always your show, isn't it? I'm so grateful for this award, and there are just so many people to thank.
Hang on, I got something to say. Let me just say something. I'm real happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Rita McNeil had one of the best albums of all time. Ah, shut up, boo yourself. The best album of all time! I am so deeply sorry, I really am. You know, I'd been drinking all day with Wayne Gretzky, and you know, Wayne. You know, and I think I might have taken an antihistamine, but I've never forgiven myself.
Really?
Yes, oh please, if that had happened to Celine Dion, yeah. But I mean, to you, the greatest Juno-winning star of all time, I'm telling you, I wake up every day regretting it.
Oh, well, I'm glad you feel that way.
Oh, please. Hey, I'm about to show Canada some of the best clips from CBC's variety shows. Why don't you help introduce it?
Okay. Well, I'm certainly well qualified.
I should say so.
I did a pile of them over the years, and they were so important to my career and to the careers of so many others, like Gordon Lightfoot, Robert Goulet, Rita McNeil.
Oh, Rita McNeil. Now there's a woman who's never pitchy as opposed to some. That's why they call her Canada's songbird, for heaven's sakes.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna let you finish. But first, let's take a look at variety's finest moments.
What makes names for movie stars? Why do people buy TV when all they get is the CBC?
Variety was the kingmaker. It launched and cultivated so many careers, including my own. I became a cast member on Sing Along Jubilee in 1966, and since that time, I've done a ton of CBC specials, more than anyone else, I'm sure.
Spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from on that day.
But I was just one of many unknowns to get my big break on a CBC variety show.
On that great come and get it day.
21-year-old crooner Robert Goulet was another.
Don Messer's Jubilee.
In 1969, Don Messer's Jubilee was so popular that when it got canceled, viewers protested on Parliament Hill.
They're trying to put this wonderful Canadian show, this folk show, off the air, and it's done so much for Canada throughout the last 10, 15 years that it just has to stay on.
Before Battle of the Blades married hockey with variety, there was our pet Juliet,
Good night, Mom. Have a wonderful weekend.
who appeared every week starting in 1956 after the hockey game.
Don't sleep in the subway, darling.
We also celebrated Canada's country roots with shows like Holiday Ranch
Let her rip, boy!
and Country Hoedown. On Hoedown, host Gordy Tapp introduced us to acts like the Singing Swinging Eight. Take a close look. That's 21-year-old Gordon Lightfoot in his first major TV gig.
Hi there, friends. Come on right in.
He was so handsome.
We introduce Gordy Tapp to sing for you.
This Country Hoedown star was so popular, he got his own show.
Keeps us so far apart.
The Tommy Hunter Show was CBC's longest-running variety series, and over 27 years showcased country music stars like Johnny Cash,
That's where I want to stay.
Garth Brooks,
I'm much too young to feel this damn old.
and 14-year-old Eileen Twain, also known as Shania.
Just walk on by. Wait on.
I did that show.
Listen to the pouring rain, listen to it pour.
Variety changed with the times. From the pop styling of young Quebec singing sensation René Simard,
All we can do is try, we are riders to the stars.
he was such a little kid, to the Celtic sound of the Irish Rovers.
Now here's a story, a little bit gory.
I did that show.
Unworry. I see sadness, I see sorrow.
In the 1990s,
The joys we share.
Rita McNeil kept the variety tradition alive with her show.
Jan of rock or sing. Just as just ice. If it's been under.
I didn't do that one. She did mine, though.
It's showtime for the big review.
For over 40 years, our variety shows were the place where songs became classics,
See you later, alligator.
first-timers became legends, and where stars from across Canada and the world came to play.
Canada's the place to be.
This is